Well, hits the treble. So just a single needed for a shot at double and a hole to throw in the opening leg. That double is double bull. And what a lovely start to the day. He's never thrown darts in this building before on the stage. He's thrown a few practice darts. He's kicked off his opening leg here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth with a 1-2-3 on the bull. Not bad. It's just nice to get the call up. Nice to be asked. Do wonder whether he's been constantly refreshing his emails. Is there an email from the Super Series? Well, there has been. And he started superbly, but he might find himself behind here because Danny Vantrip has gone tops to win his third leg in a row.
Game on.
A close game that's been decided on finishing. And Danny Vantrip has just missed the match start, but he buries that one in tops and picks up a victory to kick off Group C. Stevenson kicked off the match with a 1-2-3 finish on the bullseye, but some exemplary finishing from Danny Vantrip, a 96 out, an 80 out shot where he went tops. That was where the damage was done. A good performance from Stevenson, but not good enough. Vantrip takes it 4-3. Wants another. Tops for 160.
On the first leg,
How
Robertson.
Sweet was that from Scott Robertson? A 160 to start his Group C campaign. On. Yes, please.
Wesley car 41.
This to take it to a last leg decider. He's finally missed a dart at double.
33.
That's 2 darts at double missed.
Shot the car 48.
2 darts to take it down the stretch, and Robertson once again is given an opportunity. Double 16 for the match, which he takes. And Scott Robertson started with a show-stopping 160, and he stopped Wesley Vantrip in his tracks. The Dutchman did punch back with a couple of good finishes. Double 16, now double 8. And Jared Cole picks up his first victory of Group C, and he does it with composure and with class. 96.28 the average in the end. Did throw a maximum with darts that he only bought yesterday, and that's a good sign if you're the king of the castle.
He's got a car 40.
That's a good bit of pressure from Vantrip, but will it amount to anything at all? No, it will not, because Scott Robertson has just bageled Danny Vantrip, who was taken to a last leg decider in the opening contest. Finished really well. The same cannot be said for this performance from the Dutchman. Missed 6 darts at double, and even though he ended up cutting his finger and bleeding all over the board, Scott Robertson has walked away with a 4-0 win.
Your body tenses up, you may overstretch, you may overpull.
This will hurt. Just about gets the big one, but he is right in the centre of tops. And Mulvey had left himself a 2-dart finish. Doesn't even get a look at it, because Stevenson has hit his second ton-plus outshot of the campaign, averaging above 92 now, and 1 leg away with the darts.
20
for a 4-0 win for Stevenson.
And
that is a first Live Lounge victory for Simon Stevenson. The former UK Open quarter-finalist has never played at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth before.
146.
Yeah.
43.
Equally, not going to see the 146, and not a great deal of pressure applied by Wesley Vantrip.
Yeah, still left himself a 1 treble combo, and that's exactly what equation Jared Cole had left himself. And the drama, the tension, the seductive, slow pull-up of the camera. And that is how you improve. Even if you are losing matches, you will eventually improve playing against good players.
180 was
a perfectly timed maximum from Jared Cole. He looked like he was on the back foot, but the 164, well, it was on.
96, Jared Cole 104.
Well, gets the treble that leaves double 18.
He's
Jared
on the
Cole
match, Jared
finishes
Cole.
it off with a ton plus checkout. And that is 2 wins from 2 matches for the King of the Castle, dropping a grand total of 1 leg in the process. And a little smirk and glance across to the camera. He knows where all the cameras are in this building. He knows where the doubles and the trebles are as well, because he's whitewashed Wesley Vantrip. Shanghai to take a first victory in 9 matches. He'll have to wait for another chance.
47.
Oh, and he's frustrated. Hit 7, didn't want it.
It's the first real signs of emotion I've seen from Mulvey today, because he is on the cusp of a win.
140. Remnica 73.
And now the pressure really is on. Bad last start in the last visit has left himself an unwanted 73, but he needs to get rid of it. Brilliant. Double 8. Oh, superb. Composure from Raymond Mulvey, the Irishman who snaps his losing streak on the stage at the Super Series.
32.
Double 16. Loads of room there. And Jared Cole finds it and brings to a close the longest game in the history of the MODUS Super Series. Probably. But Jared Cole doesn't care, because he's got himself a victory and 2 more points, which sees him go above Scott Robertson, his opponent, who he's just beaten 4-2, by virtue of 2 points. 3 wins from 3 for the King of the Castle.
Remnica 146.
To the 18s. Always going to stay there. And he leaves himself double 13 to win the match. What a way to wrap it up for Stevenson. Well, Wesley Vantrip is left tasting another defeat here in Group C, but that's an important result for Simon Stevenson in the context of this group, and it's his best performance of the day so far as well, averaging 95. Double 4.
On the mark, Scott Robertson.
Well, he lost to Jared Cole in a top-of-the-table clash in his last match, but Scott Robertson has bounced right back with victory over Raymond Mulvey.
Remnica 96.
Yeah, a bit of a rush start with the last, but it's a double-double attempt here for Danny Vantrip. Yeah, no problem when it comes to pinning 2 doubles. Second time today that he's gone double-double to take out a leg.
Well,
you said this game is just starting to heat up. It's a good setup shot from Danny Vantrip. Can still hit 57.
On the 5th leg, Wesley
so sweet from Wesley Vantrip. The 57 left him 32, which he found. And of course, it was in the blink of an eye, because that's just what Wesley does.
4.
Go on, tell us how this is done.
1, 3, 4. See, my way is treble 17, treble 17. I think that's where he's gone wrong.
Double 12. Oh,
50.
Can't find it.
Wesley 40.
Can Wesley Vantrip find tops for the win? He can. And he beats his bro. And Danny wants nothing to do with him. Get out of my sight, he says. And sibling rivalry sees Wesley Vantrip succeed and pick up his first couple of points of the Group C campaign. He did it with just a marginally better average, but he was far better on the outer ring, including a 104 checkout. He wins the Vantrip Derby 4-2. Gives Stevenson something to think about here with this 91. To the 16s. Well, was chasing the treble, hit the single.
66.
Isn't far away from right in the middle.
106.
It's a missed bullseye effort for Stevenson. Jared Cole. Double 18. He's found a ton plus finish when he really needed it from the King of the Castle. He was a bullseye away from being 3-0 down, and now it is 2-1.
He is on a finish now. But it's Stevenson for tops.
Double 5. And he gets the double 5. I think he just had a glint in his eye thinking about busting it. And he saw where Jared Cole was, which wasn't too far behind him, and decided to throw straight for it. And he hit it. And what he does do is he hits Jared Cole with his first defeat of the campaign. But Mulvey might have already left the building. He's chasing, but he gets it done on double two down in the basement. And Mulvey picks up a 4-0 victory over Wesley Vantrip. Bull. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Scott Robertson. He made a blunder in the last leg, leaving himself a bogey number, and gave Stevenson the opening to take it and put himself 3-1 up. Now he's found a way to bounce back. He's going to stay there. Double 18 for the match.
40. Salmon car 18.
Wayward. And now Stevenson has a decision to make here. Is he going straight for double 9? Doesn't look like he is. Oh, he is. And he follows his marker dart magnificently. And Stevenson squeezes over the line and past Robertson with a 4-3 victory. Anyway, Jared's used to this kind of thing. Don't do that. Is that technically a concession, Danny?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he's looking at. I mean,
He nearly fell off the stage.
I hope he didn't. I mean, I was here that week where he slipped off the stage. He bumped his head on the speaker because he's deceptively tall as well, is Danny Vantrip. Oh, it's just done.
He has just smashed his head on the TV. Laura Turner, you are a fortune teller.
Okay.
Do you know first aid as well, by any chance?
Where he is struggling up on the oche.
Well, every time Jared has a break because of the scoreboard, he comes up with something special. Just like that.
The first leg, Jericho.
He kept doing it with 180s every time there was a pause because the scoreboard needed to be reset. He came back and hit a maximum or a 177 or something of that ilk, and now he's taken out ton plus checkouts.
Jared car 167.
He's got at least 6 knots from this position on the 167.
But he only needed 3 of them, and Jared Cole has wrapped up his day's work in style with a 167. Go on, Jared. He knows where the cameras are in this place. Cheers to that, he says. Day 1 of Group C action has reached its conclusion, and that final game that you can see at the bottom there, Jared Cole 4, Danny Vantrip 0, is significant because Jared moves to the top of the table by virtue of legs difference. It has been close today in Group C. You can see Simon Stevenson was holding on to top spot until that final game, and Jared, with the win to 0, has done himself the world of good.